Hey guys, welcome back to the Infinite Adventures podcast, aka Strange Eons. So I wanted to start off this episode before you actually get to the episode with a quick heads up and an apology. During the recording of this episode, our recording program failed us a bit, and we failed to record a large portion of a few guys' audio. The good thing is that this session actually went a lot longer than we intended to, so we were still able to salvage a lot of the audio, and so it's not bad. But there will be some parts where it feels a little bit rushed due to the way we had to edit this episode. And also, you may encounter one or two spots that feels a little bit choppy, but again, I think we did a pretty good job at saving this episode. Again, do apologize for that, but I can guarantee that our next episodes are going to be back to perfection. Well, as perfect as they can be. So, without any further ado, please enjoy Episode 3. No, wait, don't hit record yet. Did you? Damn it, you already hit record.
I'm sorry, I said I was going to.
I'm not even on row 20 yet.
Well, we have unlimited recordings, so, just give it some time.
What do you mean limited recording?
Unlimited, 99 hours.
Oh, I think it's unlimited.
Well, that's not,
that is not unlimited. That is specifically 99 hours.
David, when somebody gives you, when somebody
gives you melons.
When somebody gives you...
make watermelon.
If somebody gives you $1 trillion, and then you said, oh man, only $1 trillion, that's a finite amount of money. No! That's basically unlimited money for you, unless you somehow squander that all at once.
I'm gonna leave every single thing we're saying right now in. Everything.
Well, then you just ruined this episode of Infinite Adventures and just made it another episode of Infinite Canvas.
I hope you're proud of that.
Well, when you said, wait, don't hit record, all sarcastically, that makes me think that you're just playing around.
I was not playing around, John. I would think you will know how to tell my sarcasm by now.
Well, David, maybe I will tell next time.
Now that was sarcasm.
That's how you sounded when you said that, though.
I hate having to dig around trying to get the dices I need whenever I'm rolling, because I'm trying to go fast. So I'm trying to separate my dices now.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Just right there. I re-listened to one of the episodes of Spectrum, and we argued about. We didn't really argue. I just kind of half-heartedly brought up what the difference between dice and die was.
Mm-hmm.
And you're not saying either of those words.
What did I say?
Dices.
Well, they're dices.
Roll your polyhedrons.
See, whenever you bring up a point of how you don't like me saying things a certain way, that fixes nothing, John. That just makes me want to say it more. So I don't know why you do that to yourself.
Hey, have I said on air whenever Dawn says lick? Because, I know you're saying it correctly in some language, but...
I don't think so.
Hey, John, does it bother you?
Not really. I mean, it does, but it also doesn't.
You know that thing you do that bothers me? It doesn't really bother me, but...
I mean, I still have to bring it up. The fact that I brought it to attention means that it does bother me.
But does it annoy you? Hey guys, welcome back to the Infinite Adventures podcast. Getting ready for our third session well, it's not in a row, I was going to say in a row. But this is yours truly, David. I am the DM, and as a quick introduction, we have John playing Assad, aka Punchy. We have Don, aka Karagor, playing Churchy. And we have Justin, aka shit, I always get your name confused. Nesso.
Fuck?
Look, I want to call him Nessie every single time, but
I want to call him Nestle every single time.
Nesso, aka Bluey, and why do they have those names? You should have listened to the other episodes. But yeah, how are you guys doing today? Having fun?
I'm doing great, doing good. I just realized that if you combine our names together, you can make Blue Church Punch, and that just sounds like what everyone killed themselves with in the what was that massacre? The one where they all drank the punch.
Oh, you mean my barbecue 3 years ago?
This is more than 3 years ago, Donovan.
Sorry, I'm just getting in character.
That I don't know why that made it more funnier, but I guess from what we were talking earlier before we started recording. I'm sorry, John. Were you trying to make a point or something?
No, it's just in my brain conscience.
Okay. Because I have no clue what you're talking about. But last time we left off, good Sir Church, or Karagor, decided to just shoot this innocent person, minding its own business,
Bullshit.
collecting. She's a skin collector. This was like a new rare pack that just got released. She was just trying to get them before they're all sold out. But for some reason, you decided to.
Yeah, it just got released from their mortal coils, more than likely by whatever this is.
So in our first episode we met Slender Man. In the second episode we met the Skin Taker. So in this
Who
one, we're
said
meeting
anything
Jeff the Killer,
about
right?
Slenderman?
I'm just saying, I'm noticing a lot of creepypastas here. Or then again, they're probably all just ripoffs of H.P. Lovecraft anyways. So.
Anyway.
I think Slenderman is a big hint to that. But I mean, I don't know. I digress. I didn't create Slenderman. That's on the conscience of whoever started that creepypasta, whatever. Did it start as a game or a story first?
No, it started off as a creepypasta first.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around. But last time y'all left off, again, there is a weird doppelganger taking skin for some reason. And like it said at the end, oh, how he's excited to find living ones to add to its collection. And did I have you roll for initiative? I can't remember. Everyone roll for initiative.
No, I had just done 6 damage to it. That's what happened. I just remember doing 6 damage to this thing.
I just remember him
yes,
yelling at us.
I gotta mark that on the good old character sheet.
And that was the end.
I'm very angry.
Angry. He's angry.
He got pretty angry.
Well, no, not much
Pretty scared.
anger. More of pure excitement.
Horny.
Filled with
He's
ecstasy.
horny.
Oh my god. Oh crap, who rolled all those dice?
Oh, who rolled
That's
69
my,
D420?
That's my
That was
initiative
me.
roll. 12.
Did you also do that?
Freaking
Oh,
hell,
shit.
dude.
Oh, no wonder he couldn't see the 69 D420s that I rolled.
Guys, can y'all
I only
please
rolled
stop?
300.
I want to keep this podcast a mature podcast, please.
Why? I just said 69 and 420. What does that have to do with
Gosh.
being immature? My initiative bonus is only +2 right now. 15.
You can blame John.
I get the highest initiative roll, right?
Do you?
So is that? Guess
I'm
the highest one.
asking. Does doppelganger dude get initiative roll higher than me?
Well,
Yeah.
wouldn't that be
Let's,
nice to know, wouldn't it?
Well, once you say first in the order is the doppelganger, then I'll know. So
My actions are gonna be done mysteriously.
yeah, I know.
Okay, so Justin got a 12, Don got an 8, John got a 15. So the order goes, John, you
Okay.
go first.
Cool. So I'm going to.
I misspelled your name.
What do you mean, Miss?
Look, don't question me, just go.
Okay. How far away is this motherfucker? 30 feet away. Cool. I can get right on him.
You can't walk like that.
Okay. Around the corner, so 3 feet, 5
That's
feet
5,
forward,
10, 15,
and then 25 feet that way.
The ruler is a little bit off. Just make sure you follow the square.
That's what rulers are for. Okay, anyways, so how many steps do I take?
Each square is gonna be 5, so move appropriately.
5 forward, that's 1. 1 more forward.
John, please do
One
not do this.
diagonally.
Okay, I thought you were joking around. Don't actually describe every little movement you're doing.
Oh, no. I'm making sure that you know exactly what I'm doing. 1 diagonal, that's 3. 1 more diagonal, that's 4. 1 more forward, that's 5. Literally, if I would have just done the same thing, I would have got to him.
Oh my god. I am gonna edit all of this out, by the way, so you're gonna look weird.
Yeah, anyways. Forward, diagonal, forward. I go over towards the doppelganger. I'm basically rushing him and I'm punching him.
Are you sure? Are you sure you're not gonna be kicking him?
Oh
Just
yeah,
wanna
I'm
make
gonna punch him
sure.
this time. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do anything fancy or special this time. I'm getting straight to the point.
Go
No
ahead
special
and
maneuver.
roll your miss.
Roll my miss. What do you mean roll my miss?
Well, from what we learned last episode.
No, I'm bad at non-combat rolls. I'm good at combat rolls. Alright. Okay, I did pretty badly this time. I rolled a 7 total with my modifier. Not the best roll in the world, but hey, look, my fighting rolls have been consistently good up until this point.
Okay, if that's what you say. Not to give someone else a chance who's actually gonna hit. Justin, you're up next.
Oh yeah, my weapon is already out, so I should be good.
Okay. Only thing
I
is,
took out my crossbow already. Pretty sure.
yeah, John is
And
in
I'm
the way,
gonna
so
aim
you
at
will
it.
take a
And
-4 to your attack, and you
Is
would
John in the
have
way?
to move.
John's in the way.
Either, hopefully you can see that little bloop there or there, because this part of the building or the wall is high enough that
Yeah.
it's preventing you from shooting.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna try and climb the wall. As my like honestly, this is getting.
Well, I mean, if you
hard.
climb the wall, I mean, I don't see how that's. You know what? Go ahead. I'm not gonna stop.
I'm
you.
not. No. This over here. Oops.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you. You go ahead.
This over here. This over here.
So wait, how does he climb it? Like with his bare hands, or does he have really quickly take a little pickaxes or something?
We don't talk about this.
If you're, okay. Alright, all of this that's down here in this area where the bloop is at, all of that is just rubble. And it's going to be difficult terrain, so it will count as 2 spaces to get there, which technically would have not let John get there. But I'm not going to go. I'm just going to let him do what he wants because.
I didn't go through the rubble.
I mean, you would have to go through this.
I didn't have to.
One of these 2 areas here.
There's not a
This
lot of
one?
rubble there.
Or this. It's still be considered difficult terrain.
So for if I go here,
That part is the part of the collapsed wall. That is still high enough. That's about 4 feet of rubble, and
Okay.
you're too small to even shoot over that.
I ask Karagor, or I ask wait, where did we get with the name again? It wasn't Punch.
Church.
It's church.
Church. All right. I asked Church if he could throw me over the wall.
Oh goodness.
I need a good position to shoot my bow, my crossbow.
Well, you have a perfect position if you move there or there.
I'll shoot John.
Well, true.
No, don't make me the target.
Well, in order for you to get a perfect shot, you would have to move in this area.
I have a question.
All right.
Oh no.
I guess I'll
ask it later.
move over here
Okay.
Into the rubble.
into the rubble. So how do I have to roll for that?
No, this is all. This is not like high up stuff. This is all on the floor. So
Oh, okay. And I'm gonna take aim at the monster and maybe accidentally hit John.
okay. So
Please
you
don't.
just take a -4. I mean, you're not gonna hit him unless you roll a natural one.
Natural
take it.
thunder.
You know what? I'll use one of my inspiration rolls.
Okay. How many can you use per day
3 technically, but I think I take out 2.
for attack rolls?
For attack rolls, yeah.
Okay.
Is that a
just make-
Yeah,
special
so
thing
that'd
you-
be I'd have 1.
It's a
inspiration
special thing
left.
investigators can do.
Oh, I thought you were giving us inspiration and I wasn't paying
No.
attention.
All right. Just make sure you mark that.
All right, I marked it. So it is plus 1d6 to roll before rolling. So I want to add this onto my roll. Oh wow.
Oh God, that was perfect.
Alright.
So you'll add 6 to your roll.
All right. So now I'm taking. Let's see how much more I should
Do not.
My ring.
Come on and miss. Come on and miss.
Fuck.
All right, I missed. No, I didn't.
Oh wait, so that's 13 plus 6?
6. That's
18. That
18.
gets
No,
her.
that's a 19.
Oh
wait, what?
wait.
Oh wow, that is 19.
Oh yeah, no, oh shit, that is 19. Sorry, bad math. That is a hit.
Is that a crit?
What is their AC?
I can't. That is information I am not obliged to divulge. So that is a hit.
I think that's a crit.
No, you don't. No, you have to roll that on the
Oh,
on
I have
the
to roll on
d20.
those.
Yeah, that before adding any kind
Oh,
of
okay.
modifier.
Oh, okay.
By the way, I think I mentioned it last episode. We are gonna have crit cards.
I don't. I hit 3.
3 damage. Nice. So it was 6 damage from Karagor, and then 3 damages from Nestle. Hey, I got it right this time. John, give me a will save.
Okay. Why?
And this is not character based or anything. It's just me wanting you to give me a will save.
Yep, I rolled a number.
Okay, you die. Karagor, you are lucky number 3, which means my character goes last. I got a 6 on the die, so.
Okay. Well, here's the thing. My ranged attack bonus is currently a -1.
Please go ahead and shoot.
How about you get closer to it? Maybe that'll work.
I'm not getting near this thing.
Yeah, but from that vantage point, you're just as likely to hit me.
I might come over and heal you if you get really badly hurt.
So what is happening?
I'm shooting.
That is a miss. So if
At least you didn't hit John.
Karagor knocks his arrow back, aims, shoots, and whips right through Punch's head. And from what I can see, they've already don't have a nice relationship. There is some little problems they were having last episode, so I wonder how much that's gonna help. Next thing is
Oh, I'm sorry, you're trying to kill me?
Punch, we're trying to shoot it.
Well, I'm sorry, I just couldn't get that message from the fact that you tried to almost shoot me in the fucking head.
okay, now it's
You're-
the doppelganger's turn. So it turns around and it looks at Punch eye to eye, and in a weird, creepy-ish manner, he yells, "Yo, you're gonna be my first one!" And that's a 1, 8. Okay, that is a hit with a 21.
Maybe?
That's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a hit. 21.
Oh, yeah, that's a hit.
Well, it's not that hard.
To be
for
fair,
sure.
a
Right.
21 tends to hit most level 1 characters.
And he deals. Oh, okay. You got away pretty easy. 5 damage.
Great, 5 damage. Where did it hit me, by the way?
Right across the chest.
Okay.
And now it is Punch's turn.
Alright. I want to grapple him.
That's a good thing, because I don't have their CMB or CMD before today. I went back and put that on every single character of mine.
Good.
So,
Maybe we should change your nickname from Punch to Hug.
I'm gonna contest that and say that grappling is not hugging.
Grappling is advanced hugging.
It abso-fucking-lutely is not. I rolled a 6. Does 6 hit it?
that, sir, does not. Okay. You still have a move action. Anything you'd like to do for your move action?
How many squares am I allowed to move?
Your speed. Wait. Half your speed. While you're in this side of the room, half your speed.
Are we allowed multiple attacks of opportunity?
Every character only has 1 attack of opportunity, depending on what their attack bonus is. There is feats that do ground them more than 1 attack of opportunity. That is something you will have to fight now.
What if I wanted to move right over here?
And he will take it.
And, well, let's face it, Punch probably has figured out that Karagor is going to shoot whether he's there or not.
So, how many total squares can I move?
You should be able to move 6 squares. So you'd be able to move 3 squares.
Alright then.
And I'm pretty sure that is also a hit.
What'd you get?
I'll tell you the number if that's really important to you. 25.
Oh yeah, no, that hits.
It might not be important to us, but it is important to the audience, David.
Well, yeah, but I can always edit that in separately. Oh my god. Okay, another 5 points of damage.
Am I gonna have to go over there and heal this guy?
Yeah, it depends. That's already 10 points of damage he's taken.
Okay, how hurt is Punch looking?
I'd say about halfway.
It's always halfway.
Okay. Next, it is good old Justy's turn. Go ahead, Justin.
Alright, I'm drinking my true strength.
Oh, that's nice. That is a standard action.
Oh, is
Yes.
it?
Yes.
So I can't attack.
Nope. You'll be able to do it next turn.
Okay.
That adds up.
And then I'm just like, it's a pretty good drink.
So
Yeah, I guess that's all
that
I can
gives
do.
you a plus 20 on your next roll, right?
Yep.
I think so.
Okay. Karagor, go ahead.
Oh, I'm going to get so hurt.
That's what she said.
I'm going to move to here,
Okay.
and we're now flanking.
That is true. So you'll add a +2.
Excellent. And I'm going to be doing a melee touch attack of inflict light wounds.
Okay, go for it.
Bad touch, bad touch.
Yeah, basically.
Damn it, why couldn't you move? Oh, never mind, you couldn't move, man.
I'm guessing that does not get this thing's touch AC.
No, it does not.
But hey, I've still
It
got the
is-
spell on hand. All I'm gonna do is touch this thing with it.
Mm,
Last time you said I lost
Okay.
the spell when I did a critical fail.
yeah. Okay. Anytime you use a touch attack spell, you have to roll to see if you can concentrate
Ah, so I need to roll my
on
concentration.
keeping pump. Yeah. For right now, you don't have to do that.
Oh, concentration's not a thing on the skill list.
No, that's not on your spell. That is not on your skill list. That's something that only spellcasters get. That's automatic, and that's usually like I can't remember the exact numbering for
I'll
it. but I
look
think
it up.
It's,
I'll look it up
you
while
have
you
to
go through
roll.
the next turn.
I had it memorized. I can't. I just slipped my mind right now. Okay, so now it's gonna be the creature's turn.
Hey, do we know the creature's name?
I mean, if y'all bothered and asked what its name was, he probably would have given it to you. I'm gonna call him Doctor 2 because you already met Doctor 1 in the basement. So Doctor 2 is gonna go, and I'm pretty sure that it's a hit on John again.
Okay, but like, why me specifically?
He said you're gonna be his first. I don't know what that means, but
Oh, gross. No. Oh god, David, stop.
I mean, oh no.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh no, what did I do? It deals, that's 2, 12 damage.
12? Ow?
Are you still up?
No, I'm still good, homie.
And then, and it turns around and, stares at Karagor and says, "Oh, I've never had one of you. Oh, you're gonna be next." And, now it is Punch turn.
Alright, I'm gonna have to shoot through,
Yeah, but I mean, you got a +20 next turn, so. Unless you literally roll a 1.
Where does it look most vulnerable?
It's heart. He just went through a big breakup, so his heart is pretty damaged. He doesn't know if he can learn to love again. That's one thing.
Yeah, but does it look physically vulnerable?
Why do you think I would answer that question?
alright, I'm gonna shoot at him again.
Okay, I lost that spell.
It's Punch turn.
Yeah, I was doing the concentration check. That spell fizzled out after the attack, because vigorous motion.
Oh, was that your concentration
Yeah.
roll?
I would have had to
okay.
roll an 11 or higher. I would have had to get an 11 or higher,
Okay.
because it's 10 plus the spell level.
Hey David, quick question. What kind of damage does the shield do?
I don't know what kind of damage shield does.
Alright. I guess I'll have to look it up then.
Okay. Well then, when it's not your turn, look it up.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna do a regular old, non-stupid, regular hit. I'm just gonna go ahead and punch him. I rolled an 8. Does an 8 hit?
That is not a hit. Now it is gonna Justin Bieber go.
Wow, yeah. Anyways. It looks like it's up to me to make the call. Okay, so I have to shoot through him, right?
Yes, you will get a -4. So how much? So how much do you get normally to your attack?
+2, so
Plus
it'd be a
2?
-2 technically.
So okay, so you get a -2, and then you get a +20 because of True Strike. So it'll be a +18.
So 18.
Yeah.
Alright.
Rolling that 20. Rolling that 20.
You literally have to roll anything above a 1. If you roll above a 1, you'll hit.
Alright.
That is a hit.
Alright, and then let's see how much damage. Alright, that's 6 on it.
6. Okay, that's pretty good. Another 6. No, you did 3 last. But another 6. Okay, let me just do the math. Okay, it's still up. It looks a little bit weary, but not too much that it's gonna decide to stop. It turns around again and looks over the shoulder of Karagor, and he goes like, "Oh, another one? Oh, I never had one of you too." And but then turns back around to Punch and goes, "But I'm still not done with you." It is 8.
Wait, don't I
Yeah.
go between Punch and Blue? Or between
Oh,
Blue and
shit.
this thing?
Oh,
Damn it.
illegal.
I totally forgot. Shit. Okay, Karagor, your turn. Totally forgot. I do apologize. I didn't do that on purpose.
It's okay.
that is not a hit. So then, now it's the creature's turn, and it says what it was saying. And at first I thought it missed, but I realized that it did not roll a 6, it rolled a 9. And 17?
That matches my AC.
That hits.
So it goes to attacker.
Yep. Okay. Hopeful. Again, I don't want to kill you, John, but I mean, I don't know what I can do. So it's gonna be a total of 6 damage.
Hey, help me. I'm at 0. What do I do?
That you just fall unconscious.
Hey, remind me how we die again?
You die whenever when your hit points hit your con.
You mean negative con?
Yeah. And so then it was gonna be Punch turn, but now it's gonna be Justin's. So Nestle, go ahead.
Alright. Well, I really don't want to risk actually trying to shoot him again while he's in front of him. So I want to take my standard action to take out my rapier, I think.
Okay. That'll be a move action.
Oh, that's a move action?
Yeah. If you're gonna put away your crossbow, that's gonna be a standard action. You can drop it on the floor for a free action.
Yeah, I think I'll just put it.
Okay, so your standard action will be putting away your crossbow, and then drawing your sword will be your move action.
John, I'm going to get hurt to do what I'm about to do.
I'm pretty sure, and I mean, I'll look this up if I have to, but you can move and draw your weapon at the same time.
You think I can?
I think that is something you can do. If it's not, then I'll let you do it this game, and I'll look it up. But I think you can walk and draw your weapon at the same time. I can be wrong, but I'm the DM here. I can make the rolls if I want to. I'll make them all up.
Well, in that case, I will get behind Karagor.
Okay.
Church, I'm right behind you.
Okay, now it is Church's turn. So, Karagor, take your turn.
Oh, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be provoking an attack of opportunity so that I can, fix our meat shield up.
Okay. Okay, so I will swing at you. Okay, I'm pretty sure this might be a miss. An 11?
That's actually a miss.
Oh my god.
Wait, how fucking low is your AC? If 11 almost hits.
My AC is a 12.
Oh shit, okay, 11. So yeah, that you're good.
So what, you're like not wearing armor or something?
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm wearing armor.
You don't take any penalties for not wearing armor. You get better AC if you're wearing armor. You can also get better AC if your dex is high enough.
And you just got 8 hit points.
Hey, correct me if I'm wrong, but that starts at 0, right?
It starts at -5.
It says just start at 0.
What? John, roll me a will save.
Wait, will save. Why?
As soon as you're awake,
okay.
basically, you're getting told to pin that thing down.
Now it is Dr. Seuss' turn, and he is very unhappy with Karagor. And
why am I not surprised?
He saw you heal up punch, and it's very unhappy with you. Oh my god! Shit, that's
Because
freaking
what?
10.
Yes.
I mean, oh no, I got a 10.
What, you're trying to
Gosh
kill me?
darn it. Okay, it is punch. It is your turn. You are prone at the very moment, so it will take one movement action to get up.
But can I hit him?
Yes, but you have to get up. You are prone right now.
Okay, how about this? I remain prone, but I hit him like as low as possible.
Pathfinder has rules against that, John.
I think the only thing you could do is shoot weapons of range when you're prone. I can be wrong with that as well. Hey, if you find the ruling saying anything other than that, then you're free to do so. But until you bring me that proof, I'm gonna say no.
He's focusing on me anyway.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use my my move action to get up, and then my move action or my standard action to grapple him.
Okay. Now, grappling does occur attack of opportunity, so it's gonna take it because it does not want to be grappled. 18. I take that as a hit.
That is most definitely a hit.
Oh yeah, that's right. Your dex is still down.
Okay, so that's gonna be, I think you go back down again, but it's gonna be 5.
Yeah, no, it's 0 again.
Alright, and you fall back unconscious. Okay.
And Karagor begins cursing in Infernal.
Okay, is that gonna be your full round action, Karagor?
No.
Okay. Justin, it is your turn again.
Okay, talking in whatever you call it is
Free
free
action.
action, right?
Yeah.
I kind of laugh at John a little bit. A little bit. Alright.
It's very nice to know you have supportive team members.
I got this. So I walk up with my rapier and I hit him from behind. I get a +2, right?
Yes.
What's it called? Oh, well, that happened.
Oh, okay. Roll to confirm that.
There's no way I get it again.
Just roll again
Alright, so
and
it's just
add.
one.
Yeah, add the same modifier, so +4 again.
Yeah,
So it's just a normal hit.
So it'll be a normal, just a normal hit.
it's a normal hit. You have to get lucky twice. That sucks. So,
No, you don't have to get lucky twice. You just have to pass its AC when you confirm a hit.
oh, it's to his AC.
Yeah, just confirm the AC. AC is 16.
I think this is just a 4.
4? Okay, that's a good amount of damage, yeah, of what it has left.
Just like, over here, big monster. You got nothing on me.
Okay. So now it is Doctor 2's turn. And so after putting down Punch, he turns
Again.
back to Karagor and and it just says, I'm gonna have to put you down first. I mean like second, as in out of the other two remaining. Doesn't want you to do any more.
Karagor's exact response. I will fucking eat you. Just straight face.
Not before I eat you. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's a hit because that's a 17 on the die.
Yep.
And that is 9 damage.
Ow.
Now it is John. It is your turn. Give me a Constitution roll.
I'm sorry, what am I doing?
Roll a dice and add your Constitution.
I rolled a 9.
Okay, so you take 1 damage.
Oh, because he's bleeding out.
You are unconscious, so you are dying. You have to roll a Constitution check to stabilize.
Not for long.
The dice you have to roll, or the save you have to roll, will be a 10 plus however low you are in the negatives. So right now you were at 2, so now you're at 3, -3. So your next turn you have to pass a 13 Constitution check, and if you do, you stabilize and you're no longer dying. Well, if anyone heals you, and you don't get up, but they heal you, even if you still are in the negative, that's an automatic save. So when you stabilize, you stay at the negative you are, but you won't lose any more health from there. As long as you stay unstabilized, you'll constantly be taking damage every turn. Church, it is your turn.
Heals.
You're gonna be healing again?
Yep.
Okay. Who are you gonna be healing this
kinda
time?
has to.
Punch.
Okay.
Guess what, bitches? He's alive again.
Okay.
Oof.
You are again prone.
Stop doing that!
Don't worry, I got this.
Okay. It is Justin's turn again.
I tell Punch, he's like, you got this for sure, bro.
Yeah, for sure, I got it this
Alright.
time.
I'm going to attack
Wait,
again.
I still have a move action after that.
Okay. I apologize.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
assume you didn't want to move, but you're free to do so if you want.
Honestly, I'm thinking about hiding behind a punch.
You did not do that. Nice try, but you can move on the opposite direction.
No, I'm gonna use my move action to bring out my scythe.
Okay. I thought you already had your scythe out.
No, I dropped my crossbow back here and
Okay.
moved to
Yeah.
help.
Okay. So then it's going. Okay. So yeah, you draw your scythe. Now it is your turn, Justin. So
Okay.
Nessie,
yeah,
go.
I'm going to try him again.
Okay. That is
Alright.
a hit.
Alright.
Kill it.
Let's see. What is it? Oh, I did 5 damage to it.
Okay. That is not bad. That's more than what somebody else is doing. So
Feels bad.
okay. Now it is Doctor 2's turn.
I'm
And
about to go
he does
down.
again. Goes back to Karagor and be like, "Why won't you just stay dead?" And I'm pretty. That is also a hit. That is a natural 18 on the die,
Well, yeah.
and that is 10 damage.
And I'm at -2.
Ow.
Okay. Punch. It is your turn.
Wait, hold on.
Yep.
This entire time I've been getting +4 because he's been facing the other way. Oops. Whatever.
So Punch.
Oh.
It is your turn.
Alright. Wanna do it again?
Yeah.
Oh, Punch's turn. Punch, go.
Hey, I have a question. Where has this guy been hitting me specifically?
Just any open area, avoiding the face if that's what you're worried about.
No, like just the last time, like one specific
Okay.
place that he hit me.
Just in your chest.
And where was it looking again?
He was facing Karagor.
No, it's because I wanted to try something a little bit more poetic. I want to hit him back in the place where he's been hitting me.
Go for it. Roll that miss. Okay. Now deal some damage.
Okay, let me roll really quick.
They're really gonna say, what is your strength modifier?
+4.
4? And that goes to your damage. 4. It's dead.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, even just with your modifier itself, it's dead. I would have gotten away with this if it wasn't for you meddling kids. Oh!
I'm not a kid.
So, rolling to stabilize.
Guys, I was gonna say, hey guys, you have one person that's dying in your group right now. So give me a... Okay, you can stabilize. Go ahead. How much in the negative are you?
I am at -2.
Okay, so give me a Constitution roll. Make sure to add your Constitution modifier.
Just did.
Oh, 10. So you'll take 1 damage. Anyone can do a heal check if they want to, or does anyone have a potion to give them?
I don't think I can give him my potions.
That is a no. Blue, you want to give a heal check?
Okay, heal check?
Yeah.
What is that? The wisdom.
Yeah, let's see, have points in it.
Yeah, it's a pity that I'm the one that's down.
That's unfortunate. I don't think I see it. Alright. Wisdom check.
Whenever you have a chance, try to add every skill on there onto your sheet. Even if it's not something you have a point in, just go ahead and add it on there so you always know what it is.
You know what? I'm pretty sure we're tired after this. We're probably gonna get a night's rest. So...
Yeah, but the thing is that he needs to stabilize before he takes a night rest, or he's gonna die.
Well, I'm gonna do inspiration, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
So... Let's see... One more inspiration roll. This is a free action, by the way. Not that.
Well, you're not in combat anymore, so that doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, I got a 2 to my roll. So... Wisdom check, right?
Well, wait, yeah. I think it adds... I don't know what heal does, but I think it is wisdom.
Alright, I got it.
And you stabilize Church.
Oh,
I was
cool.
like, don't die on me. Don't die on me.
Oh, thank God he's been revived.
He's not revived. He's still down.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, he's at -3 hit points.
Wait, do I still gotta... Well, he's stabilized, though, so he's not bleeding
Yeah, he's
out on me.
stabilized, so he won't take any damage. But that would mean y'all would have to rest 8 hours again.
After I heal him, I take my rapier and I stab the doctor's heart.
Okay, it's dead now. It's dead.
Like, you're never going back up now.
But is it really dead?
Okay, John, I'm telling you, he's dead. It's dead. Unless you try to heal it, it's dead.
Alright.
It's gonna die. It is super dead.
It is cadaverific.
Alright. I take my rapier out and then I wipe it on his body.
Oh, God. Way to respect your dad.
And then I search the body to see what he has on him. It's like, this is what... actually, before I do any of that, I kick his head a little first. It's like,
Wow, do y'all not have any respect on the dead?
this is what you get for beating up my friend Punch. Alright, I'm gonna search the body. I'm gonna loot the body.
Okay.
Alright, what is it? Intelligence?
Give me a perception.
Perception, okay. I'm just gonna give you an intelligence roll, because I don't know where perception is.
Perception is wisdom.
Oh, wisdom roll. Thank you.
Again, try to write down all the skills you're gonna be using, because even though you don't have a point in it, you'll still need to know what bonuses you'll get to it.
Perception?
Yeah.
This is why I have Mythweavers.
Oh, I see it. It's right here. Oh, wow. Never mind. It's... I do have a point in it. And, that's +8, not +2.
Oh, so it's 20.
So it's 20. Yeah.
So whatever this doctor thing has, you know what it has.
I should know what it has.
So, how much are you adding on to it?
It's 4 more, so 20. Or 6 more. 6 more.
Okay. For Justin, if you search around the room and the body, you do find a few items. One of the first items you find is a holy symbol. It's a wooden holy symbol with a symbol of a god. You're not 100% sure which god it is. Unless do you have knowledge in religion? Or points in religion?
No, I only have point in nature.
Okay. So you're not 100% sure which symbol this god belongs to, but you do know it's a holy symbol for a god.
Hey, maybe your buddy Church will be able to figure that out.
We have to wait until tomorrow for that.
Yeah.
Because church is busy sleeping it off. I mean, come on. You also find a small mirror. It was a small silver a steel mirror. So it has like
hold on, let me
it has
write
a
these
steel
down.
border around it to help give it a little bit more protection and sturdiness.
And I find a mirror and a religious object, right?
Yeah, a holy symbol for a goddess. You're not sure who it is. You also find a red leather boots made out of cat skin.
Ooh, that's look comfy.
Doesn't seem like it gives you any big bonuses. Nothing that much to it. But one of the things you do find on the body of the doctor is a masterwork silver dagger.
So I'm just gonna
Alright.
go ahead and get a little bit ahead of you, David, and roll a will save since I'm asleep.
Yeah, go for it.
Is that for that disease thing?
Filth fever.
Yeah, that one.
No, that's a fortitude
Nah.
save. The will save is in
Wait,
case
what
of
are-
any mental stuff.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I need both rolls.
Well, there's my will save.
Okay.
I am having 0 dreams.
You're having a pleasant night.
Absolutely. A pleasant night of being knocked out by a frickin'...
Alright.
Alright.
So we go back into the room down there?
Well, I mean,
I want to set me up
And there's
the
my
room.
fortitude.
so yeah, you recover your damage that you have on your point, and you recover from filth fever, so you no longer have it. And by the way, as you're looking around, Justin, while you were searching the body and the surrounding areas, the locker rooms, this used to be there's lockers in here, so this was a place where people would gather around. Not 100% sure what exactly was used for, but it was maybe like some kind of storage room, or you see broken tables laying around, so maybe it was more like a how do you call it, like a break room or something like that in this facility. I'm not 100% sure on that. You do see the bodies laying on the floor, and I think I said it last episode. You see people. Some of the people in there are humans, and some of them are wearing almost like guard armor or guard uniforms or soldier uniforms, which again is a bit weird to see soldiers in a place with doctors. So that's not helping you piece together where you're at or what kind of facility you're at. But then also mentioned that there was other bodies there that are not human, that are not doppelgangers, and you see a few. One of the bodies, actually, you see this body here is
Where?
not a human.
Oh, okay.
At the lower end of the room, and then I think Karagor might be standing over it, but there's one body down there that's also not a human. You're not 100% sure what it is.
Okay. I checked the humans for a form of identification, or is that my perception check?
No, I'll let you roll that over. They don't have any kind of form of identification. Nothing in here does, except for the body of the doppelganger you killed.
Do I see what it says?
Yes. If you, as you're searching through the body, you see her. You see his coat actually has a name on there, and I am gonna apologize if I pronounce this wrong, but it's Dr. Latchik, Latchke.
Latchkey, maybe?
Latchik?
Latchkey.
Latchkey. Probably that.
So is it like a key card, or what is it?
No, it's sewed. It's almost sewed into the doctor's coat.
Something's a little fishy here. I walk back with Karagor and
So
Punch.
I'm guessing you're gonna have to take a rest.
Mm-hmm.
Justin and
I help.
John,
I
go
can't
ahead
really
and give
help him
me
carry.
a will save.
Well, what? Will check?
Will save.
I'm sorry, will and fortitude, or just will?
No, just will. Okay.
Just a regular will save? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well. I rolled a 9.
Okay. So this time, as you go to sleep, both Karagor and Assad sleep perfectly normal. Blue, you don't. As you go to sleep, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be during John's watch, because I'm pretty sure you're gonna keep watch again.
Yeah.
And you might have to keep a longer watch because Karagor's down.
Mm-hmm.
So this time, as you go to sleep, Justin, you start having a dream, and it's not a pleasant one either. you find yourself in an alley, and as you look around, you see a yellow mist, and you remember where you saw the yellow mist from, and it's from the first time you dreamed with the others in that city. And you kind of feel like you're in the same city, but there's something different to it. You don't ever remember seeing alleys or tall buildings or homes when you were there, but you feel like it's the same place. And you start walking down the alley, and it feels like it's like an endless courtyard or an endless strip. Because as you keep walking and keep walking, it feels like you're getting nowhere. It feels like the back, as you turn around and you look at your back, you see it stretch on forever. And as you keep walking forward, you see the same thing, the same effect. And you start, thinking that it's hopeless to continue walking. That it's might as well you should just sit there and just die and just wait for the end to come. And then you hear a rumbling. You hear something banging on a wall, and it's getting louder and louder. And then you start running. Because in reality, you're scared. You don't want to die now. And as you keep running, you finally hit a dead end. And there's a massive brick wall in front of you. And then the banging starts again. But this time it's right in front of you. But you can't move anymore. Now you're frozen in place. And the banging gets louder and louder, and until you start to see parts of the walls actually breaking apart. Pieces of the brick are flying towards you, not hitting you. And it's almost like on purpose. It's purposely avoiding you. And then finally the last bang hits, and the full wall collapses right in front of you. And inside you see a beautiful house. It's gorgeous, amazing light fixtures, a chandelier, a gorgeous wooden table with fancy silverware covering the top. At the very end of the table, you see a lady, an older lady, has white hair, and she stares at you, and she's happy, almost as she was waiting for you. And she actually tells you, you're here. You finally made it. I've been waiting so long for you. Please come in. Come in, take a seat. And your body just moves by itself. You have no control over it. And you walk up to her. And she gestures down to a seat right next to her. And you take the seat. She then tells you, "Oh, I'm so sorry for what you're going through. I'm so sorry. This should have never happened. I'll do anything to keep you safe. To keep all three of y'all safe. But there's very little thing I can do. But there's one thing I can tell you. What your dreams are, they're no longer dreams. The man in yellow and the tattered man, they're here. And I'm so sorry." And then you wake up. All of y'all wake up at the end of the 8, 9, 10 hours y'all want to rest. And, okay, so yep, Justin, just like John, you remember every small detail of your dream. And also, when you wake up, you feel exhausted. You felt like even though you slept those 10 or 11 hours, however many hours y'all think y'all would need for rest, it only feels like you slept like an hour or so. So again, you are very exhausted.
Do I take a minus anything?
No, I'm not gonna give you the mechanic of exhausted, but typically that will affect how much HP you get. But I don't think you took any damage. In the battle. So yeah, you just wake up pretty tired.
Is there stuff to make a fire in this room?
You see broken desks, and so you can break that apart, make some firewood, and start a fire like that if you like.
Cool, because I'm going to be making a small fire and cooking a piece of this thing. If
that's what's gonna be happening, I guess so. I mean,
Absolutely not. That is disgusting.
I told it I was going to eat part of it.
Yeah, but you don't know what it's going to do if you try to eat it. It might, like, poison you or something.
If it could do that, it would have done it while we were alive.
Hey, Church, I have a quick question, since you know about these, gangers. Do they ever copy people who are dead?
David, the knowledge that my character has about doppelgangers, would that be able to allow him to know whether or not they could do what Punch is suggesting?
I can't remember exactly what your role was, but I'm just gonna say that you're aware of. You have not heard of that happening, but I also don't think you rolled high enough for knowledge. So, I think you roll an average knowledge.
Yeah, I think it was like a total of like 14.
So, nothing that you heard of. You never heard of anything like that happening.
Never happens in any of the stories, and from what I know, all these things do is just take the face of someone else. Someone alive. Not that I know of, they just require that whoever they're taking the face of be alive.
I'm sorry, just that this guy gave me some really big, creepy vibes.
Got some major creepo vibes from the first guy, too.
I kind of shake suddenly.
You alright, Blue?
I was like, have you guys been having dreams?
I had a great dream.
I had this really weird dream last night. Yeah, I tell them. Can I just say I tell them about the dream because I don't remember every single part.
No, you're good. Yes. So you relay everything.
Yeah, I relay everything, and I ask Church to take a look at this symbol that I found on the body.
Rolling religion.
You don't have to.
Oh.
Yeah, as long as you have a point in there.
Yeah.
You don't have to. You notice that the holy symbol is a holy symbol for Pharasma.
Oh, that's Pharasma. And hang on, I'm gonna actually pull up Pharasma real quick. The Lady of Graves. She's kind of cold and uncaring in general. Just sends people to where they're going to go. Their final reward or punishment.
She's a neutral aligned god. Basically, she's just she's like, I guess, like the Reaper in a sense. She takes you to wherever you are destined to go to.
She's not exactly fond of who I worship, because...
Who do you worship again?
Oh, I worship the Pallid Princess, who escaped from Pharasma.
I tell them, so, about that dream. Have you guys been having dreams like that?
Hey David, really quick, can you remind me if we had the exact same dream or if we had different dreams?
Well, when he describes it, which he said he did, they're different dreams. In your dream, you had a man in yellow, and he said the stuff he said. And again, you were in the middle of fog. There's no town or city around you.
So, do I need to roll religion or something to understand what that means?
No, you have no clue what that means.
Okay.
The only person that will have anything, like any kind of like reaction to it, may be John or Punch, because she mentioned the man in yellow, and you dreamed about a man in yellow, and also it's weird how she separated the man in yellow and the man in tatters, because the tattered man was in yellow, but she counts them as two separate entities. At least that's what you think.
I kind of shudder. It's like, well, I think it's best if we just move on. Think about it on the way.
One thing before we end up leaving. By the way, are you wanting to keep this? Holding up the holy symbol of Pharasma.
You asked me if I was willing to keep it?
If you're wanting to keep it.
Sure. I don't see a reason why not.
I don't see a reason why. I was going to toss it in the fire.
Wow.
To explain this to the audience, Urgathoa is an enemy of Pharasma, and my character worships Urgathoa. You were saying?
So, like, do we have memories of our deities? Because, Church just said he has memory of his, so do I have memory of mine?
If you would have its holy symbol, yeah. As soon as you see the holy symbol, you get part of that memory back, saying, okay, I know this god, it's this. And then, okay, so y'all searched this whole room, y'all found everything y'all need to find.
Right, so we've got, 3 doppelganger bodies?
Nope, you got 1, yeah. I don't know where you got the other 2 from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're eating the body!
What is this that I was essentially using as a pillow most of the night?
That you don't know what it is.
Okay, so, Punch.
It's not a human.
You want to go ahead and pick up this body and we'll see if they'll let us pass yet?
I'm sorry, I don't see what has to be me specifically that does that.
Well, you seem like the physically strongest of us.
I don't have to do a strength check to do that, do I?
No, you don't have to.
I mean, they did tell us that they wanted us to bring ganger bodies.
You have you said you have religion, right? Knowledge religion?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah, give me a religion check.
Nat
20.
Oh, man.
Okay. As you're getting ready to leave, I guess, You take one more look at the body you were sitting on, or laying on, whatever you want to say. And, you actually heard of these before. They're ghouls.
Aw, poor thing.
That's not what I thought was going to come out of your mouth, but okay.
They're intelligent undead. Something that Karagor is hoping to become eventually.
Well, I mean, you don't know that's your motive
True.
right now. Are y'all taking them back? Are you taking the doppelganger back?
Fuck yeah, of course.
He's like, hey, I'm back.
They're looking through you through the barricade. The voice that responds back to you, it's not the same voice that was talking to you the day before. But you do hear him say, Captain York, they're back. And then you take a little while, and then the person who was talking to you from the last day walks up to the barricade and says, what now?
You guys wanted a doppelganger body.
That's not gonna do.
I'm sorry, but we killed this thing.
No. That thing could have died from something else. I need more than just one body.
And so what, you want to just go out there and punch a couple more of these things for you?
Good, go punch another one then. If you really did kill this one, then you could kill another
Come on,
one.
Punch. Let's bring them a couple more.
He points the crossbow back at through the barricade and goes, bring me another one. If you want to come in, bring me another one.
Blue and Karagor just start backing out.
Karagor's just, okay, and starts walking
I
off.
was like,
And he yells out, when you get further away, maybe one that's not eaten. As y'all continue walking, like I said, if you walk back to where you fought the doppelganger, whatever, you see another door right across on this side, and literally just right across the hall. And then you also see an opening down this way. Where would y'all lovely people like to go?
I'm opening that door.
So
alright,
you're
I'm
going to
over here.
this one, or are you going straight down this way?
We're going that
This
way
one.
later.
Okay.
I take out my crossbow. Just in case.
I'm getting out my sight.
That's nice. As you're walking, you see just an empty room. Give me a perception check.
See, I'm wondering where all my good rolls are during combat. You nearly died. I nearly died. By the way, guys, I didn't eat half of the thing. I only ate its heart.
I thought you ate the arm.
It should be noted that I only ate its heart, not half of it.
It was so uneasy. Who rolled a 1?
That's John.
I wanted them to know it was you. This is my next question. I will grant y'all I will give y'all permission, or I'll grant y'all the right to decide where do you want to do the perception check from. Inside the room or outside?
I want to
I'll
do
be
it.
doing mine from outside.
Okay.
Yeah, outside.
Please step outside. Everyone else? Okay. As you walk in, as you open the door, and you see bunch of broken tables. They litter the floor here. Blue, you hear the sound of the sound of squishiness, I guess, and you hear I'm gonna have to do this on effect because Karagor didn't pass it. You hear like. At the same time, you also hear the okay. You also hear the sound of mumbling, almost like a whimper in a sense, but it sounds totally different from the pitch of the voice is totally different from the weird sound you hear of.
I'm sorry, what the fuck kind of creature makes that noise?
I don't know how you want that. I want us to tell you that, but I didn't want to do it. If y'all rolled high enough, or at least Karagor rolled high enough, I would have just said it. But
Alright, so I tell Church, so I hear the sound of and then there's a sound of I can't do it. I don't know. I forgot which one. But you got it for me.
I'm going to try to listen harder now.
I will let you do the perception check, but you will have to walk into the room.
But wait, you didn't hear? Didn't you hear me?
Okay, you hear the sound of flesh being torn from its bones. Something is eating something. I said he will have to enter the room if you
And I
want to
did.
have another perception. Church, as you walk in, you see the remainder of the room. And then you hear where the voice... You hear where the voice and sounds were coming from down here. All you can see for right now is you see a man sitting down at the very corner of the room.
Right there?
And a yellow... Yeah, in yellow robes. The thing is, as you walk in, as I said, you see a few broken tables lining the room you're in. You see the same thing in this other room. These tables are a little bit bigger, but the one thing you do see that's very noticeable is you see racks up against the wall, and especially where you see these three beings, and they're tied to it. They're chained to it, and the way the racks look, you can kind of figure out that this place was the laundry room. You see big tables. You see racks, which will be used to have to hang clothes to dry, and then but it's completely destroyed. Tables are turned over. The racks are just barely hanging, and they're keeping these three things chained up. You see this guy is the one in yellow. You see him doing the mumbling, and you can't really understand what he's saying, but you do hear another voice. Since you're not really in the room, you can't tell what that is.
So, stealth roll.
Okay.
Can I walk into the room?
If you want.
Alright, I'm just like, hey. And like, I open the door, I'm just like, hey, is it safe in there?
I shake my head.
Is that a shake yes or a shake no?
If I were saying yes, I would say I nod my head.
Alright, can I do a stealth roll first?
Total of 24.
Church, you are... let me do a quick perception check. You know what? I don't have to. The guy does not see you. And you can walk up to this point here. Any one of those two squares. As soon as you pass this wall, if you want to be stealthy, you have to do a stealth check from there. Church, as you walk in, you see what it's doing the chewing or eating sound, and it's a ghoul. As you can clearly see this now. You see a what looks like to be a human and yellow robes. Right after him, and this is starting from the bottom up, you see another human. This one's dead.
And being...
That's what's being eaten. And it's being eaten by the ghoul. And you see his I guess that will be the left side of his body, which is a part that's facing the ghoul. Most of that side's already eaten. Almost clean off the bone.
Okay, is the
And
ghoul saying anything?
Not right now. He's busy eating whatever. He's having a hard time eating because all three of them are chained to the racks that are up against the wall by their hands. So he's trying to do all the eating he can just using his mouth. As you walk into the room,
Doing a pretty good job of it.
oh yeah, he has the whole left arm is completely clean to the bone, and he's starting off on the chest and lower leg area. As you walk in, you get a clearer sound of what the man in yellow is saying, and he's repeating two phrases over and over again. And you hear, praise him, and Zandales, see me.
So, religion check?
Yeah, go ahead.
That's an 11.
If they're a god or a deity, you've never heard of them before. But he's saying this, he's saying it in a panicking voice. So he's going, Zandales, see me. Praise him. Zandales, see me. And he keeps saying this over and over again. And the ghoul gets annoyed. And he goes, shut up! I'm gonna start with you! So you see that this thing is sentient. It's talking, saying, it's warning the guy in yellow to shut up or it's gonna start eating him. What do you do?
Cool. Have either of those two followed me into the room?
I mean, I told him we should go into the room. He hasn't responded yet.
Wait, did you go in the room yet?
Oh no, I said, is it safe to go in? I didn't go in the room yet.
Okay, so this ghoul is well secured, obviously.
Yeah, all three of them are tied up. Oh, well, the two living ones are tied up. The other one is there as well, tied up, but already dead.
Do we need to do stealth checks?
Yeah. If you don't want to be noticed, yes.
My next thing is actually to, in Necrol, address the ghoul. Necrol is the language of the undead. It's very guttural, according to the description. So, unless either you two speak Necrol, all you guys are hearing is...
Okay. The man in yellow looks up and it's terrified and starts repeating the same phrases again, faster and faster. The ghoul looks up and he goes, "Oh, you people. Oh, give me a minute. I'm sorry. I'm a bit busy here." And he starts going back and eating the corpse.
Well, what I actually said to the ghoul was, "How did you get trapped like that?"
It didn't answer to you, so
Yeah.
you don't think it speaks Necro. So you see it tries to continue eating, and it's like having a hard time. It looks back up at you, goes like, "Oh, you're some of the first ones I've seen come in, and especially without her. Oh, so she didn't bring you, did she? Do you mind taking these chains off? It's really hard to eat this."
You two go calm that, I'm guessing, priest down. Allow me to talk to my good sir.
Lou is like,
No. My next thing I say is, if we release you, do you promise not to eat us or whoever the guy in yellow over there is?
And he goes, "Look, I'm working on this one here. I don't really have time to eat y'all. Just come on, just give me one hand at least. I want to finish this off pretty quick. I'm just so hungry."
Alright, Lou is like whispering to them. It's just like, what if we just unchained the corpse of the girl instead?
He'd still have some trouble eating.
He looks like he has trouble eating no matter what happens.
Come on, guys. Look, out.
I don't know about this.
I'm going to help him get one arm free.
Thank you. I've been trying to eat this meal for days, and as you can see, I can barely finish an arm.
I take out my crossbow just in case.
I understand how having difficulties with eating can be.
And you release the chain?
I release one arm of his, and
by releasing the chain, you will release him completely.
Well, I do still have my scythe out, and there is a holy symbol of Ergothoa on.
Okay.
So if this guy knows anything about religion, he'd recognize me as a member of that group. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, really trustworthy, aren't you?
No, I don't trust this guy. If he tries to attack me, I'm going to attack him right back. But he's a hungry ghoul.
He says, he thanks you. He goes like, "Oh, thank you. I'll give you anything in return. What would you like? Well, I don't have anything physical on me. Do you want me to tell you any secrets? Look, my name is Argid, so there's that. Thank you again for releasing me."
We don't...
Argrid.
Knowledge of where we are and more about who we are would actually be incredibly useful.
Wait, and while this is between him chewing the body, he's like, how do you not know where you are?
We woke up downstairs with a ganger killing some... Was that guy half-orc, David?
Human.
Like,
you've only run into
experimenting on some human, and that was down in the basement.
Did you kill her? Please tell me you killed her.
She got away from us, unfortunately. However, we did just kill another one in the other room.
And he tells you, "Oh, I'm so confused how you do not know where you're at. We're in the asylum, the Bearstone Asylum."
Real quick, David, spell that for me. Putting it in my private notes here.
Again, I don't know if I pronounced it correctly. It's BRIARSTONE. Barstone? Briarstone, okay. I try to be all fancy and everything. Briarstone. He goes like, he says, "Yeah, we're in the Bearstone Asylum. I used to be a patient here, and then I had a dream, and then this happened to me, and sorry, I'm just really hungry right now." And he starts eating the body again.
I'm sorry, did you say a dream?
And he's eating. He's busy eating. He's like, yeah, a dream.
I reach down and I grab the body away from him.
I swat punch his hand away from doing that.
He looked up and he is he does not look happy.
I swatted your hand away from the body.
Okay, fine, then I'll grab your hand. What is it, like a grapple?
You realize that being grappled by you will make doing a touch attack to you really easy. So you would be doing a reflex then. He's trying to keep me from swatting his hand away.
Well, that's not. I mean, if you're trying to move the body, you did. You moved the body away
I
from
was
him.
trying to swap his hand away from the body before he moved.
Well, that's here's the thing. You can't read his mind, so you don't know what he's doing. So, as a reaction to him grabbing the body and moving it, you can then swat his hand, dropping the body back to the back to the ghoul's hand or whatever.
That
But
works.
the action of him taking the body away has already been done.
Do I try to take food from you, Punch?
This is different. He's eating a person.
You're trying to talk to him in the middle of the first actual meal he's probably had in a day.
That used to be a living, breathing soul.
What do you call you eating a steak?
That is a sentient person.
It's not sentient anymore.
The ghoul
The ghoul is doing a thing, John.
The ghoul stands up as you're having a conversation and says, "This wasn't always me. Yes, I had a dream, and I died, and then this happened. And you know what? I think I'm getting tired of this meat. Maybe I'll have some of you." And he lunges at John. Or, Punch.
So, initiative.
Yeah.
Thanks, Punch. You pissed off our source of information. If you had let him eat, I got a 17.
Got 21.
Okay, my guy's going last.
With the main role being in that one. Yeah.
Wait, John, that's your initiative too? Okay, so John, you'll go last. Go ahead, Karagor. Oh wait, Blue goes first.
Well,
Well, you
he's
can't
on
reach
top.
him because you have body, so. Oh wait, no,
Oh,
I'll let you move to that spot. You can take a step forward.
I have my crossbow out.
Oh, okay. Then you can go ahead and shoot at him if you want.
Okay, that did not hit.
No.
Shame.
Karagor?
Hang on, I gotta decide whether I'm going to do Scythe or Spell. Scythe it is.
Yes.
12.
That hits.
7 damage.
Okay. Now it's the creature's turn, and I said I was lunging at Punch. So it's Assad. So that is a miss. That was a 8.
Alright, so it looks like he's flanked right now. Is that correct?
Well, I mean, technically he's not being flanked.
Technically,
There's
he's
no
on
one
you.
behind him.
Technically, he's just surrounded.
That's fine. I'm still going to attempt to do a shield bash attack on it.
You found out the damage for that?
Yeah, actually, I did.
Okay.
Just really quick and rolling to see if I hit it. With the melee modifier, that should be 20. 20 to hit.
I think so, yes.
Oh my god. I'm just imagining. Blue is literally imagining him swinging freaking shields at him with two shields out as enemies.
And then 1d4 plus 4 damage. Roll real quick. Max damage, so 8
And
damage.
it falls dead. As it's dying, it says, as you hit it, and it's, its breath its life, it's leaving its body. It says, "I wasn't always like this. I was just hungry. Just so hungry. So hungry." And it dies.
Another one that couldn't control its hunger. Bit of a shit. I start giving the ghoul last rites.
What are you doing? Giving prayer and last rites to this filthy creature.
This filthy creature might have been one of your species before its dream.
And what about the other people, Church, what about the people in the other room? Where's their last rites?
Well, once we
I'll
take
back
care of
off.
what's in this room, we can go back there and do that.
I just told him, stop fighting.
To be honest, it just didn't. To be honest, it just didn't come to mind at the time.
Okay, what do you do? You still have one person left. Yep, man in yellow.
I turn around. Is he still muttering the same thing
Yes.
the entire time?
Yes.
Is he still like the creature is dead? He sees that, right?
Yep.
He's still muttering.
Yep. It flinches away from you and continues repeating the same words.
Does he look like the guy from our dreams?
No. Does not look like the person. He has the same robes. Not as neat as what the man was wearing in your dream, but almost in the same style. It was whatever he was wearing is, like I said, it was like a mixture between, it was one of those things where you weren't sure if it was part of his skin that was just hanging down, or if his skin fused together with his robes. They were this. If you're asking the same color, yes, they're in the same color yellow, and almost in the same kind of style. But you weren't 100% sure because you couldn't really tell. It was super. The clothes themselves were bloodied, ripped, and dirty. So you couldn't see. You wouldn't be able to tell how it originally looked like. But at least it had somewhat of the same style to it. At least the lower half did. Now that you're remembering, and about the same color too.
Once I finish last rites for these two, I'm actually going to go over and just kind of. Are you even aware we're here at this moment?
And he tries to back himself more as much to the corner as he can, repeating the same words over and over again.
We're not going to hurt you unless you try to hurt us.
It's not responding to you. Is he still chained?
Yeah.
Okay.
Punch.
Alright, real quick.
It is me,
David.
Zendaya. I say.
David,
Yes.
I'm going to, if I can, use a heal check to try and see if this guy's just completely lost it.
Okay.
14.
He's either choosing not to see you or choosing to ignore you, but you're not sure. But again, you did hear the ghoul said you're in an asylum.
Honestly, guys, I think this might be a madman worshipping something that I haven't heard of yet.
Or, I mean, he could just be mentally ill.
Possibly. I mean, we are in an asylum, apparently.
The man in the yellow
Mm-hmm.
he has a marking on his head.
What's it look like?
And it's something that your characters, none of y'all have seen before, but it's marked with some kind of chalk, and it's in the shape of a flame. There's that.
See how I can wipe that off.
Are you gonna do that?
I don't know. I'm not very good when it comes to combat or CMB checks, so.
You know what?
Tell.
Idea.
He is chained to the wall. Like I said, none of y'all have bothered to free him. Therefore, he is still chained to the wall.
I go and get
I don't
some
wanna free
scrap
him
wood
yet.
and start a fire right about here. A small
Yeah.
fire.
Mm-hmm.
To see if that calms this guy down.
He hasn't had warmth
He
in
is
days.
acting the same way he's been acting since y'all walked in.
I tell Punch, maybe you should try wiping that chalk off his forehead.
Alright, I get closer, I walk up closer to the guy.
It again tries to back away.
Does he react in any other way? Like, physically?
He's trying to shove himself as deep into the corner as he can, trying to get away from you.
So, like, he doesn't struggle or try to stop me or anything?
He's against the wall. He's chained down to the wall.
John, you do it. That's what David's trying to say.
I'm telling you, don't have to roll. I don't know why you keep trying to roll. If you do it, he just keeps saying what he's been saying even louder now. Now he's more emphasizing on the Zendalis see me.
Oh, because the thing got wiped off.
That's what you think.
Okay, screw it.
I chant with him.
By the way, what's off in this direction? Is that just a wall?
I'm sorry, down there is a door.
Oh, that's a little scary.
Okay, you guys be ready just in case.
You can always come back for him later. You know, provided he's not eaten already.
Considering the ghoul definitely referred to the doppelganger we encountered downstairs as she, might be better to unchain this guy, see if he attacks us or not, and if he does, put him out of his misery. And start working to unchain this guy unless someone stops.
I take out my rapier instead and put away my crossbow.
Because then,
Have
if we
you
knock him
seen him?
unconscious and leave him here, either he's going to come and try to find us, go down the hall and get killed by them, or get grabbed by the doppelganger we saw downstairs. Okay, he gets unchained.
I'd rather he not attack me though.
He's unchained.
Yes.
He sits there for a moment, and he's not saying anything anymore. And he slowly starts to stand up. At least tries to stand up.
I actually back up a little to give him a route of getting out of there if he needs it.
I slowly step back to
Yeah,
the corpse.
go ahead and stand in the corpse, won't you?
Who I just gave
I'll
last
stand up.
rites to.
And then, okay, as y'all slowly back away, he stopped talking for a minute, or a second. And then he starts repeating the words again. But this time, he says another phrase along with it. And that is, words fail. And so he's repeating these three things again. Praise. Zendalis see me. And then word failed. But he's not saying that particular order, but he's cycling through those words.
The last one is failed?
Yeah. Words failed. And
Okay,
then...
so it's Zendalis.
Yeah. Zendalis see me.
Word. Save me.
Words fail. and then praise. He's saying though he's switching between each word on the order he says them, but those are the words he keeps repeating. After a few seconds, and after he sees you back away, he quickly charges at Punch.
It's always Punch.
But he charges at you. But before he gets to you, he turns and runs past you. And if I'm gonna leave him here. Are you gonna stop him?
No, I'll let him go.
No. Then he runs out the door, and for all you know, you don't know where he went.
Well, that ganger is gonna come find us now. Well, whatever. What's behind this door?
Everyone give me a stealth check.
I'm good at those. I did not do all that well this time.
You would think so, right?
Yeah, I rolled worst in church.
Okay. And, okay. So then what do you want to do next?
Alright. Punch, go in. Open the door and peek inside.
Is the door locked?
The door, it is not.
Oh, okay, then I open the door.
The door explodes and you all die. And didn't hit the double digits, guys. That's what you get for not checking for trapdoors.
Rip.
Nah, just playing. Okay,
Well,
as
I
you walk
do have a
in,
perception ready for myself as well.
no need for perceptions. You walk in to the rest of the room. That is, you don't see it. But... Okay, as you walk in, you can clearly assume this here is the washroom. Where, now that you know that this is an asylum, this is where they will come and wash the clothes, uniforms, bed sheets, anything that needed to be washed would be here. These 3 containers, you cannot see in them. They are 3 feet tall. If you actually walk up to it, it's 3 feet deep as well. So you get a total of 6 feet in height.
It's already taller than me. I can't even help it.
It is. As you walk in, the point being that you can assume that this is the washroom. One, you can tell that this room is no longer used for that. Because as you walk in, on this table in front of you, it's a table, there is pieces of human remains on there. From arms, legs, to heads, torsos, parts of torsos, parts of the legs where it's just the thigh, sometimes it's just the foot part itself, and you see the table littered with it. On the right, actually next to Blue, you see a few more remains there. There you see more just legs and other stuff like that, just laying around there. You also hear the sound of like something in agony. It's making like a struggling sound, but that's coming from this general area down here. So it's coming from, you don't know exactly, it's not coming from the first container, but you're not 100% sure if it's coming from the second one or third. But you hear moaning coming either from one of those or both of those.
I think there are people trapped in here.
As you, also, right in front of you, passing the table, is a curtain that's being hanged. It was a hang curtain. And that's why you can't see what's on the other side. You do see you can tell there's another table on the other side, because on the corner where I just blooped at, on both corners is a lantern, and it's shining bright enough. Technically on all 4 corners there's a type of lantern, and it's shining bright enough that you can see a silhouette of what's on the other side. And again, you see a table, but you also see a lump on the table. You're not sure if it's what's that lump. You don't know what it is. If it's another table used to gather more body parts. But there's something on the other side. And again, the room reeks of decay, dead body. What would you like to do?
I think that doctor might be on the other side. I whispered, or it might be a new one.
Well, one of us needs to sneak up to the curtain and look. Might as well be me. I peek behind the curtain.
I take out my rapier, just in case.
Yeah, I mean, you can push the curtain aside, no matter what.
Okay, I put away my rapier and take out my crossbow.
Are you tearing down the curtain, or are you scooting the curtain to the side?
I'm scooting the curtain a little bit to the side, trying to be quiet, and seeing what's on the other side. And there's a stealth roll.
I have rolled over the stealth you did when you first came in.
Ah, okay.
That's
So,
why
like I said,
that's why I
John
asked
should have
for
done
your
it.
stealth.
That's why I said John should have been the person to check it.
Okay, as you move the curtain over, this is what you see. You see a female on the table, breathing, and she doesn't see you, but she's there. She has one hand tied.
If this ends badly, I'm blaming you.
I take out I aim my crossbow at her just in case. Again.
I have my scythe basically ready just in case, and I use Cure Light Wounds.
Okay.
I'm over here.
She wakes up and she says, "Is she here? Is she here?"
Not that we.
Next time.
I mean, this is our post session after we died by the exploding door brick.
Back in session 1.
I guess that is true.
We've been dead from the beginning.